Hi Wellbeing Warrior, and welcome to your Pilates Detox class. We are going to be working with a chi ball. It's a slightly smaller style ball to a regular stability ball, and it has a special valve on it. We're going to be using it inflated and partially deflated. We are also going to use a yoga strap rather than a resistance band, which has stretch to it. However, if you just have a resistance band, that's fine. And if you don't have a chi ball with the special valve, that's also fine. You might just want to not choose to play around too much with the different shape and inflation. Instead, grab a cushion and use that as an alternative. Let's begin with a warm-up. We'll just place our ball off to the side. And we're going to roll down onto our back, but as we do that, we're going to set up the strap. Find somewhere near the center of the strap and pop your right foot in it. And then as you roll back, you're going to stretch that foot up towards the ceiling. I'm going to wrap the ends of my strap around my hands a couple of times so that I've got good grip. From here, we're going to do a bend and stretch. Inhale, bend the knee joint. Exhale and stretch. Inhale and bend. Exhale and stretch. You could have the knee bent on the support side, which is what I'm currently demonstrating, or you could stretch the leg out across the ground. 2 more bend and stretches. This is flexion as the knee bends and extension as the leg reaches away. And then we're going to hold the leg straight and we're going to do a little circular motion. Like you've got paint on the sole of your foot and you're painting a little circle above the body. Keep the shoulders relaxed here. Relax through the back of the chest and waist. Whole body melting into the mat. Let's reverse our circle. And then we're going to do a double leg before we do the other side as a single. That means we're going to pick up our left leg and we're going to open our strap up so that we can put both feet in the center, and we're going to do a double knee bend and stretch. Inhale for knee flexion, exhale for extension. We're going to hold that up now, both legs extended to the ceiling, and just a gentle pull on the back of the leg, subtle stretch through the posterior chain of the legs. Ideally, we're feeling the stretch from the heels, through the calves and back of the knee joints, and then also through the hamstrings and to our pelvis resting on the mat. We're going to take out our right foot here and we're going to either place it with the knee bent or lengthen the leg out across the ground. Left leg doing single leg extension. Three more. Then we're going to extend the leg up over the body and we're going to do our little circular motion again. Heavy head, soft neck and shoulder line, breathing wide in the chest. And let's reverse the circle. And gently release. Taking the strap away, we can wind that up slightly and we're going to place it to the side of the body. Just fold it a couple of times. Place it off to the side and we're going to grab our chi ball. You can use your ball fully inflated for more balanced challenge, or you can take your pin out and then push about 1/3 of the air out of your ball and then place the pin back in. Again, if you just have a stability ball and it's not an actual chi ball branded ball, maybe don't worry about this because it'll be a bit trickier to re-inflate later on. We're going to place the ball with pin facing down underneath our pelvis, and we want it to sit under our sacrum. So this is the base block of our spine, just before the tailbone. If you slide the hips right and left, it should feel like there's a little flat block that your hips are sitting on. You'll notice that my hips are not super far off the ground because I've deflated the ball. That's totally fine. For balance, place the hands on the hips. This will help you understand your hip placement. We're going to do 4 reps here and then we'll take the arms away. We're doing alternating knee openings. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to engage through the core, lift the pelvic floor and open your right knee to the right wall. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, engage through the core and pelvic floor, open your left knee to the left wall and inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. The ball is your unstable surface, creating the challenge. The reason I've got hands on hips is so that I can try and help my body stay balanced. We don't want to do this. Yeah? We want to stay balanced on the ball, hips nice and square. This is my 4th repetition of right and left. Let's try it with the arms down by our sides, palms facing up to ceiling. Exhale, open right knee to right wall. Inhale, center. Exhale, left knee to left wall. Inhale, center. If you're finding the challenge is a little bit too much here, place the hands back on the hips. Really try and find balance. Hips not moving, just the internal joint structure twisting to rotate the thigh open. Last 2. Last 1. And we're going to do a alternating knee float while we're here. Inhale. Exhale, engaging the core, lifting the pelvic floor and floating the right knee up to tabletop. We want the knee to sit over the hip, the shin to be parallel with the mat. Inhale and relax back to the floor. Exhale, engaging the core, lift the left knee. Inhale and float back to mat. Exhale, right knee float. Inhale. Exhale, left knee float. Inhale. Let's keep that going. Can you keep the hips stable still as you pick up the leg? It does become a little bit more wobbly. Find something to focus on the ceiling above you. One more on each leg. We're going to do a more advanced version of our knee opening. We're going to do the right side 5 times, left side 5 times, and then take it up a notch again. Ready? We're going to lift our right leg into tabletop. Maybe place the hands back on the hips if you need some support for the pelvis. Inhale. As you exhale, you open the knee with the foot out to the right side. Inhale, return back to tabletop. Exhale, engage the core, open out to the side. Don't move the hips. Inhale, back to center. If that feels stable enough, take the hands away. Try not to grip on the floor. Really relax through the upper body. Last one. And let's change sides. This is really just a prep for our full knee opening. Inhale. Exhale, left knee and foot out to left wall. Inhale, return over the hip. Okay, keep the left leg up where it is. Bring the right leg up to join, and now we're balancing on our ball with both feet off the mat. Hands on hips if you need, otherwise keep the arms by your side, palms facing up. We're going to do an alternating knee opening. Inhale, exhale, engage the core, right knee opens. Inhale, close. Left side, exhale and open. Inhale and close. Exhale, remember pelvic floor with the core to help you on your balance. Try and be as relaxed as you can in the upper body and the shoulders. We're going to do just 2 more. Inhale, exhale, engage the core and open the right leg. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open the left leg. Inhale back to center and relax the feet one at a time. And then lift the hips, take your chi ball out from underneath you. If you've got the chi ball like me, we're going to inflate it. So take the pin out and then hold the ball in your hands and let it inflate. Then pop the little white pin back inside. So that's the magic of a chi ball. They've got a special valve which will inflate them again. We're going to place it behind our chest line now. So the ball goes just around the bra strap area, maybe a little bit higher. Think behind the nipple line, and we want to rock from side to side and feel the ball sitting between our shoulder blades. Our legs are going to be in constructive rest, so we've got our feet hip distance apart and our feet are away from our pelvis. Hands behind the head, leaning back, go as far as you can. Hopefully your head can touch the ground if the ball isn't too large. If you've got a 20 or 23, 25 kind of centimeter ball, you might want to start with your head off the mat a little so you're not in a deep extension. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to engage the core and you're going to float the chest forward and we're going to curl up over the ball. Then we're going to inhale and relax back. Exhale, engage the core, that includes your pelvic floor squeeze. Float the chest forward and curl up. And then inhale and gently relax back over the ball. Let's keep going, 8 more. Four more to go. Squeeze up over the ball. Inhale and gently relax. Excellent work. We're going to lean back over the ball and take 2 deep breaths, letting the elbows hang out, even if the head needs to be just off the mat here. Breathe into the front of the chest. Let the elbows hang out wide. One more deep breath. And we're going to roll to our side, take the ball out, and we're going to place it now in between our legs. We're just a little bit higher than the knees, so come towards the hips by about an inch. Ball in between the thighs there at the base of the thigh. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Obviously that ball is going to help with that placement. And the palms of hands are facing open. We're doing bridges. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to tuck the pelvis and squash the lower back into the mat, and then roll up gently onto the back of the chest and shoulder line. Keep the chin tucked. Inhale. Exhale and roll back down. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, tuck the pelvis and roll up. Inhale. Exhale and roll down. Let's keep going. Just enough pressure on the ball that you don't let it go. We want to imagine that we're peeling our spine off sticky tape, one bone at a time. And then on the way down, we want to imagine that we're imprinting our spine, like there's paint, making a beautiful, perfect spinal picture. 2 more like this. Peeling up on your exhale. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Imprint down. Hug the knees in towards the chest and take a little rock from side to side. We're going to start to do our twisting now. Taking the ball out, pop that over at the side again. Feet and knees together. Arms out beside you. We want them around the shoulder height. They could be a little bit lower if you're working with shoulder impingement. Inhale. Exhale and twist your knees to the right. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, twist the knees to the left. Inhale, center. Keep the feet and legs together, so we're stacking the legs in the twist and then returning to neutral. Two more of these. Then we're going to send our feet wide. Walk heel toe to the edges of the mat. And exhale, let the knees rock to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, center. One more each way. Helping to open up the hips here and the lower section of the waistline. Excellent. Bring the feet back to a more neutral-like stance and then gently roll onto your side and gently pick yourself up to sitting. We're going to arrange our body onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. We're also going to use our ball again. We're going to take the ball in our right hand and we're going to do an arm reach forward. Shoulders away from ears, spine in neutral and the core engaged. Inhale, start with the ball at a far reach. As you exhale, lift up, arm next door to ear, and inhale, lower to mat. Exhale, reach forward and up. Inhale, back to mat. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable for your body or you have shoulder impingement or bursitis, you're going to take your arm out to the side. Exhale and lift the arm up just to body height and inhale, lower back to the floor. Exhale and lift out and up to the side. Inhale, back to floor. So whichever position you need, keep going. We're going to do 4 more. Changing the stance, we're going to do this with our left arm. Reach the ball out. Inhale. Exhale and reach forward and up. Or if you need to for your shoulder health, out to the side and up. Exhale, reach, lift. Inhale, lower back to mat. Exhale, reach, lift. Inhale, lower back to mat. Keep thinking, shoulders away from ears, core muscles engaged. Last 2 here. Last one. Let's take a little rest. Ball on the mat and then leaning the hips back, chest forward, either open, child's closed, or closed. Breathing into the back and sides of the chest here. Slowly coming up, we're going to reset. We're going to do our legs now. Hands stay underneath the shoulders. You could be on fists if it's uncomfortable for your wrists. And you could hold the ball between the hands and rest on the forearms if you need to take all of your pressure off your wrists. Choose your upper body stance and then extend your right leg back. The hips need to stay square here, shoulders down, core engaged. Exhale, the leg lifts up. Inhale, back to the floor. Exhale, sweep up. Inhale and lower. Reach out through the crown of the head forward. Reach through the toes behind you. Lowering the leg, changing sides. Let's do the left. Hips square, shoulders away from ears, engage the core. Exhale, float the leg up just to hip height will do. Then inhale back to mat and ground. Exhale, sweep up. Inhale, lower. Notice where my eye line is. I'm not looking forward and creasing my neck. That's going to create upper trap tension. Yeah, tuck the chin, look down at the fingertip line. Last leg lift. And coming back into the child's pose, open or closed. Take a few deep breaths. Coming up and forward, we are now going to work in a combination. We're going to work our arm and our leg together. We're going to go with the ball in our right hand, reach that out long, ball on the floor, and then left leg reaches back. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, engage the core, and we're going to do an arm and leg float. Hello, balance challenge. Inhale, exhale, floating up. Inhale, back to mat. Exhale, float up. Inhale, back to mat. So the ball could be out to the side if the shoulder is needing the arm to be in a lower position. Last two. Last one. Coming back under the body, take a moment and let's reset for the other side. Arm out to the side or overhead. Right leg back. Inhale, exhale. Core muscles tight, float the limbs up. Inhale, float back to mat. Exhale up. Inhale, back to mat. Only 2 more repetitions. Last one. And child's pose again. Give yourself a rest. Coming up onto all fours, we're going to do thread needle for an upper and mid torso twist. This is going to work mostly your thoracic spine. Picking up the ball in your left hand, we're going to twist to the right first. So we inhale and lift the arm and open left. Then exhale, tuck under the right side body and take head and shoulder to the mat if you can. Hold for a deep breath. And then let's do that again. Same side. Inhale, look out and up. Exhale, twist under the body and take the arm out across the floor. Reach as far across the mat and the floor as you can. And let's do that one more time. Let's go the other side. Placing the ball in the right hand. Inhale. Exhale and tuck under the left side of body. Twist to the left. Lower the head, lower the shoulder. Go as far as you can towards the floor. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, tuck and twist. Breathe. And open. One more. Slowly coming back to center and gently working your way into a comfortable seated posture. From here, we're going to take some nice deep breaths and a little bit of a mindful moment. Placing the hands on your heart center in the middle of the chest, drawing the shoulders down away from the ears and feeling grounded to the mat with the pelvis. If it feels a little uncomfortable to sit like this, you can choose to sit in a chair or bolster the hips up with a bolster or some cushioning. Noticing the rise of the chest on the inhale, fall of the chest on the exhale. Noticing the warmth that you have cultivated inside the body. feeling warm and soft from deep within. Feel your body grounding its energy through the mat, through the foundations under your floor, and into Mother Earth beneath. Like your body is growing roots. Connecting you in a stronger way to the energy of Mother Earth. May you start to feel peaceful. May you start to feel soft and calm. Project carrying this energy forward into the day ahead of you, completing each task with ease. And if you're practicing the session in the evening, let's hope that the session allows you to de-stress and decompress in a way that helps you drift into a deep and peaceful sleep. Still with the sense of groundedness in the body, gently open your eyes, bring yourself back into your space, and open the arms. Thank you so much for joining me for this Express Detox class. I hope that you enjoyed your time with me on the mat. I wish you a beautiful day or evening ahead. Until I see you again. Bye for now.